All right, Rick, thank you very much as we welcome you to the Bryce Jordan Center here in University Park. Winner tonight moves to 500 in conference play. Both trying to build off some momentum over the weekend. Hey, folks, how are you?
Bringing him in is going to be kind of an interesting thing to watch tonight because before he went out, he was taking a little bit north of 30% of the shots for the Nittany Lions.
Here's Perkins. Got to the line a ton on Friday against Ohio State. Hawkeyes haven't played a ton of close games on the year, although that's changed of late. And he is playing at an all-conference level. Dick Kern trying to take Dix off the dribble. Battling his way to the bucket. Wahab battling for Freeman. And has an offensive board, and that is something that Penn State thinks they can do well tonight. And there is Dunn on an old Ricky. And the transfer from Belpo, they could use him to get going again. He struggled the last 4 games.
Especially with that mid-range game. He's so good at that. He can pull Wahab out away from the rim if he gets that mismatch and knock something down from the short corner.
Dunn with the take, and DeMarco Dunn.
That matchup in the far corner between Baldwin and Perkins is going to be one to watch unfold.
Deep in the shot clock, Hicks takes it to the bucket, counted in the foul.
Out of Perkins' hands and makes someone else beat them off the bounce.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
Only took 10 three-point shots the last time out in a winning effort against Ohio State.
There's Baldwin, found Wahab. He had Hicks in his pocket too, and he scores anyway.
I tell you what, they got away with one right there because Hicks, when he went with that cut, Jason, it took his defender with him, and Wahab had to score over 2 defenders there.
You got Perkins trapped by the timeline, and a great find of Freeman.
Excellent job
from Wahab.
and forced Wahab to go to that offhand.
Sanford on the run, tough spot for Cricky. Here's that mid-range jumper. Backing his way down, and he fought off Kern, and he'll go to the line. And to gather that composure.
Steal there.
Well, this pace of game 2, Penn State forces so many turnovers. Iowa doesn't give it away. Perkins, steal, in the elevation.
Man, that was violent. Perkins just hopped that passing angle. Penn State telegraphed it. He made him pay.
How about that for a quick 7-0 run? Hicks of a hot game in Indiana. Bench, and he needed a get-well game 2 against Indiana. Sanford got up a quick 3. His release is so fast.
Not in really bad position, but he had his hands down. You cannot allow that to happen if you're Penn State. Good job by Freeman of not allowing himself to continue to be sealed by Lillard.
Great find up ahead. Perkins with It's cut into the lane. Tough turnaround jumper. He is a guy volume from beyond the arc. Perkins always got Cricky to the basket. Somehow he found him late. And timeout, Penn.
Bring them in the proper place, especially for a big, most recently with Cricky. It was right above his shoulders. He didn't have to reach behind him or down below his waist to go right up with the pass.
Round turn, nobody was there. And he hit it anyway. That's one of those rare moments. Hey, I know we're... We will never yell at him for taking the shot because he knows he can make them, though he's been struggling since the calendar turned to 24.
He was a 41% shooter at Lafayette.
Dix on the elbow jumper, and he is playing lights out.
Or, you know, they score north of 80 points per ball game. They're second in the conference in that area. It's been this end of the floor, which when they have struggled, has been the reason why.
Penn State, Jamil Brown, and Fran McCaffrey would love to get more playing time. Brown stepped in the passing lane. Well, Penn State starts getting a lot of points from Brown and Dix. All of a sudden, they become a different team because you know he's bold when he's going to give you. And he's going to the free throw line. And first year in Iowa City. Now he's going to go.
You know, he also is going to show the ability, I believe, as his career unfolds, to step
in the early going. Back down to Cricky, working on O'Boyle. Lowered the shoulder, there is nothing called. Wanting us missed the last 2 games with an injury. Back tonight, did not start. Sean, he has not taken a shot yet in the first 5 minutes that he's played. Baldwin falls. Brown hits again. Jamil. Nittany Lions 5 of 7 behind the arc. Wahab taking his time and used the glass. Penn State back in front. Hicks on the cut. Got his own board and he's fouled on the way up.
Nice little pass by Baldwin.
It's at the line. Not sure what they saw on the other side. Deep in the shot clock, Dembele had his hands tied by Dunn and Lilly ripped it out of there.
And a big reason for that is the Hawkeyes were able to get out and run. They were dominating fast break points, and the last few possessions, the Nittany Lions have forced them to play in the half court.
Oh, what a catch and another vine. We are 6.5 to go. Baldwin trying to penetrate. Picked up his dribble, got stuck. Curran the crossover. McCaffrey, check that. Cricky was there underneath, and he picks up his second foul.
Sanford, as that game unfolded, was spectacular.
Just the time of it, a couple of whistles as well along the way, and it all played out for Iowa Penn State night here on Big Ten Network. Caitlin Clark and the Hawkeyes when we are done against Penn State at Carver Hawkeye. Nice take by McCaffrey to end a drought. Remember, if you are Iowa, this is a season where they're not that far away from tournament talk, but they've got to get kind of a stretch and a run put together as this season heads down the way. It would be for a 4th straight year. Burn hit if they can get some consistency.
Yeah, especially they have some really good
score after a 2-game absence. Has not taken a shot tonight in the first half. Brown stepped in the passing lane, drives, fouled. Dix hit his head there on the camera. Bigger bomb, and
you're gutting it out.
Icy hot over here. Can't really turn. Happy to have you with us here on this Thursday night. Brown missed to bring start to this ball game. Saw it on that graphic right there. 17 points. Struggled since. Clary's first points of action since. And he's not going to see any more easier than that. Penn State has its largest lead.
That's a walk.
Didn't call it. Perkins got a long on the baseline.
Unless it was deflected. It's possible it got knocked out of his hands. We were kind of obstructed, but he certainly left the floor, it looked like, with the ball in his hands. Great
find for Clary. Wahab, nice catch. That was not easy around his waist.
That was not easy. Exactly, Jason. He had to go down and get it, but well done by the big fella.
I'd say the pace is picked back up here out of the timeout. The aggressiveness. Perkins lined up a triple and hits.
Snaps back by definition.
Offensive goaltender. Right, yes. And another giveaway. Harding on the push. Ooh. And he is writhing in pain, holding on.
He stopped really hard.
Freshman. Harding hits him.
Looked like he rolled the outside ankle initially before that awkward stick on the landing, but a nice job of stepping up there and knocking down some foul shots.
Clary steps back and drills a 3. Welcome back, Kanye Clary.
He's done a good job here tonight, Jason, of not forcing anything. His first game back in a couple.
Sanford, tough turnaround jumper.
Really well done by Iowa of understanding they had the mismatch.
Positive about that on that replay. Either way, Iowa basketball as we hit 1 minute to go. Cricky back on the floor, taps it back in. Well, this is a half that Penn State, I think, Sean, felt really good about how it was playing, but here in the last 3.5 minutes, it's kind of changed a little bit.
Nice job by Baldwin.
Basketball all season has 10 turnovers in the half, and Clary draws the foul on Perkins.
And if you were playing...
Now, there have been games this season where Kanye Clary has scored 20, but he's taken is huge for this offense.
And he's also delivered a couple of nice passes to get his teammates involved.
Coming off that massive second half at Indiana, Penn State has continued that here at home.
For Iowa, take a look at the bottom of the screen. Next common foul sends you to the line for the bonus. So you don't have to settle for anything. You can continue to drive the ball.
5 seconds to go in the half. 3. Rolls out. And Hicks was hit, and instead of Iowa going to the free throw line, it's Penn State going to the free throw line to end the half. Line. That's 3 straight misses for Penn State. And he hits. There is still 0.5 on the clock. You can catch and shoot. Perkins does not get it off. And that will send us to
see if they try to get something to him at the rim. They had a mismatch and just threw it away.
And right on cue, but Ace Baldwin just gave it away. Freeman found Dick streak into the basket, and he was hit by Wahab. And so that will send Josh Dix to the free throw line. Uncharacteristic, Ace Baldwin.
Difficult, he had a guy right next to him, just wasn't able to see him.
Wahab
went on an extended drought, as we talked.
In almost 25 years. He had this game where the first 4 minutes, you're talking about 40 combined points. Really changed since then. Freeman working on Wahab, and he puts it in. His offensive game around the basket. Wahab.
And then the ability to finish with the offhand, very impressive. That's what Iowa was missing when they were going through that scoring drought in the first 20 minutes.
State trying to go the other way. Wahab, nice job getting his position and stuck in the paint. Nearly 3 minutes gone by here in the second half. Penn State up by 6. Gerke had 9 in the first half, and he's into double figures. And if he can start to get
to him behind this line of defense.
Standing in the corner at the top of your screen. Marco Dunn into a double team. Demetrius Lilly right back on the floor in the offensive putback. Ricky got some space and a difficult drive to the basket.
Has back-to-back games on the road at 26 points.
Game at Michigan with 26 points. Did it again last week too.
Nice curl.
McCaffrey on the drive. Oh, what a follow! Leo Boyle into the ball game. Nice job keeping his feet on the floor
and jumping that left arm and right shoulder of Cricky.
4 on the timer. Sanford high off the glass, and it falls. Iowa's not led since the 11:54 mark of the first half. They're up 21-18. Baldwin on the drive, and they'll go to the line.
And a good job by Baldwin.
Baldwin hits the first.
Yes.
So large. I mean, Iowa's still shooting 50% from the floor. Penn State is still 6 threes in this ballgame, but there's been so many lulls.
You know, Penn State 6 of 14 from deep, and this is a team that only shoots 32% on the year.
Nobody picked up Freeman. He got all the way to the bucket, and Lilly fouled him.
That's why I think
they put Iowa back in front. It's the free. There, he split the double team into the paint. Brown, an open 3 in the corner. Wahab just ripped it out of the air. Dunn on the second chance and drills it.
That's the second time Wahab has gotten it. Boyle's doing a nice job on him defensively.
Dunn got into the paint. Hits. And he's into double figures.
Yeah, good job of dribbling one way, then the kickback pass from Clary.
And McCaffrey quickly back down the floor.
Impressive. Remember, he attacked off the rim early.
Clary trying to go behind his back into traffic. Somehow found Brown. That looked like that was about to be a disaster. Instead, it opened up the 3. Nice bounce pass. Cricky in transition.
That's pretty. It's Cricky right to the rim.
There he got around Perkins, and he got the bump. And Kanye Cliff
on the Big Ten Network this weekend. Minnesota, how about the week they had in conference play?
Really tough year last year, too. In the second half, to see Penn State get it back on a 3. Asante Bowen back on the floor. Still no Peyton Sanford, who's nursing that shoulder injury on the bench. Cricky saw the double team and somehow got it to go.
Wow, that went through a double team.
Saturday at Indiana had very balanced scoring effort. 4 different players in double figures tonight. It's just one. Price Sanford in rhythm. He's got 5 off the bench. And his brother Brown was hot in the first half. Hit 3 of his first 4 from 3, but now struggling. He has missed his last 4. Great movement, McCaffrey. Got him in the air. Counted in the foul.
What a smart play in the paint. 40 of the so far 60 points. He had Freeman on his back.
It's deep in the shot clock. Under 5. Done. Tough drive, and he's fouled. The freshman, Price Sanford, caught him on the end. He's got 5 important ones here in the second half.
And those points he made.
He picked up that 3rd foul. 3 minutes into the second half. Don hits him.
Which Dix finds himself.
Got hurt 7 minutes ago, has not come back. Oh, what a prove! Oh, Freeman had the fake and the take. Now, this building was lively in the first half. It is quiet here in the second.
Nice response. Go right back inside. Nice. Well done. Well done by Penn. Good job by Wahaba going after it with 2 hands.
Hicks spots up. And hits. And misses last 6 shot. And Penn State with a chance to retake the lead. Oh, Hicks thought about it. Baldwin pulls the trigger. Penn State in front. Ripped it out of there.
And a good job by Dunn on that dribble drive by Cricky of coming down with that hand hedge and forcing him to give it up.
It's out of 6 to go. Hicks tries a 3. Hits again. Hesitation, great find. Cricky the body. And an opportunity for 3.
Excellent job of being patient by Iowa.
Cricky converts.
His body language, you could tell his offensive confidence continued to rise.
Oh, Freeman pinned it against the glass while Hott was there. And he draws the foul on Cricky. That is his 3rd.
Well, when a guy's shooting 64% and he knows what Wahab may be a little tired here. So maybe Freeman can take advantage of it. Good job by Wahab moving his feet, but then they left him. And Perkins he knows how to play. That little eyebrow fake, he looks like they thought he was going to kick it back out. The white jerseys went with it. He said, I'll take that.
The double figures again with 11. It's been quieter tonight, but certainly been important. Back to Wahab. Nice find. Bird gave it to him, kept moving.
Realized the bounce pass properly.
John, he's got 3 assists tonight. We approach the last 4 minutes of the ball game. Peyton Sanford for 3. Oh, what a release. And we are tied again.
That's money. That's how you shoot 39%. How about that? You were on the bench for a long period of time just trying to get your shoulder right, but man, he stroked out with confidence.
7 ties, 6 lead changes. Baldwin wide open.
There's got to be.
Ricky trying to get Tony Perkins the basketball.
And Baldwin is just completely face guarding Perkins.
Wahab with the foul. And Cricky again. Up after that. It all starting here. Cricky missed the free throw. That is Iowa's first miss.
As the flip side, the home team outscoring Iowa by 21 from behind the arc. Nice pass. Good job by Wahaba coming under control. That's not easy, Jason. That is not easy.
Done. 2.5 to go. Nittany Lions up 3. Can't shake Hicks. Great defense. Cricky with 2 and swiped. And McCaffrey gives the foul, which will send Baldwin to the line for a 1-and-1.
And as that possession unfolded,
but he puts the Nittany Lions back up by
inside to Freeman. Maybe you get some cheap ones at the line.
Again, Iowa's great free throw shooting team. They are 9 of 10 at the line tonight.
77% on the year.
Looked like Freeman might have gotten pushed. Dix not on the floor here in the final couple of minutes. Great hands by Wahab. Perkins got it back. And Baldwin got to steal the Wahab.
Yeah, that's just not a smart pass. A rare, poor decision by Perkins.
One of the best teams at taking care of the basketball all year. Iowa tonight, 17 giveaways. Kern's gonna bring it back out, find Baldwin. On the drive, he got fouled, and he hits! Money time, a money player.
You will take the three, but you don't have to just start hoisting threes right now if you're Iowa.
Down by 8. A quick 7-0 spurt again. Did Tony Perkins take command? He's been so good the last 3 weeks.
And because Penn State understands what Sanford could do, look who's on him.
And he got the shot up. Hicks got the rebound. John, they're down 8, 3 possessions. How fast do you have to foul?
You're going to wait until maybe the proper guy catches it. But if you get down around 15 seconds, you're just going to play it out anyway. It looks like that's what Iowa's going to do.
You talked about Michigan State can attest. Remember, they were down 13. A big moment tonight after the Iowa-Penn State women's game. Focused on that, but right here's Baldwin. With the 3! He's unstoppable down the stretch. McCaffrey hits the bucket. Timeout, Fran McCaffrey with 46.5. Trying to get him the basketball. They do have a timeout left. They don't. And now you got to foul quickly, and they foul Hicks, who hasn't been to the free throw line a ton this season. And he hits the first. They've been struggling now. He's hitting shots. Jameel Brown had a big first half. He's hitting shots the last couple of games. And they're on the precipice of winning a 3rd straight game. Iowa's got to go fast. McCaffrey, the hesitation, got into the lane, put it in. And Fran McCaffrey takes his final timeout.
People involved not forcing anything, and then, you know, about midway through this second stanza, he did force a couple of shots, and that led to run-out opportunities for Iowa.
Harding gives the foul, so that'll send Baldwin back to the line. And here you go, fast forward less than 10 days later with a pair of road.
And hold the Scarlet Knights to 46 points at home, and then you kind of win in a different way at Indiana. You score 52 points in the second half on the road.
In 13 fewer games than Kelsey Plum. Up ahead to Clary. Will Iowa foul? They do. Try to extend this game a little longer. Penn State got to take care of the basketball, and they have 17 turnovers today.
Drives here in the last 4 or 5 minutes, which were so effective for Iowa throughout the course of this game.
To your point, 46 points in the paint tonight for Iowa. But Penn State back-to-back games with 12 made triples, season high. Another turnover, that's 18. They'll call off the Dogs. And for the first time since the start of the season, Penn State has won 3 in a row. They will dribble off the clock, and the Nittany Lions gave up a 10-point lead, and they win by 10 here at home against Iowa.
Well, they stuck with their game plan when Iowa was able to get out and score in the paint. The defensive intensity of Penn State never really wavered, and then they were able to get some timely turnovers, and it was 3-point shooting for the Nittany Lions tonight.